Namaskar from the Birsa Munda Hockey Stadium in Rourkela. It's time for match 36, the second game on this evening, and it is the Hyderabad Toofans taking on the UP Rudras. A must-win game for the Toofans, and a game that if the Rudras win will pretty much secure their place in the semi-finals. Well, we're going to go down pitch side now for the toss of the coin.
This is match number 36 between Hyderabad Toofans and UP Rudras. मेरे साथ दोनों captains are ready, Sumit Valmiki and Hardik Singh, and it's time for the toss.
We take the ball.
The Rudras have won the toss and they will start the play.
As the umpires make their way out now onto the turf, Koen van Bunge of the Netherlands and James Uncles of Australia. And our video umpire from Korea is Yoo Hyo Sik. Hopefully he doesn't have a busy night. Well, there's a neutral fan. He just supports Indian hockey. Both sets of players make their way out now from under the main grandstand. And this will be a cracker of a game. Hardik leading his team out and Sumit leading his. And as the players do line up across the centre circle, we can get your thoughts, Sandy, maybe a little bit more detail on how you think this one's going to go.
Yes, indeed, Ashley. No, the Rudras might be second on the pool's table, and the Toofans might be fourth.
And you would have noticed as well, we had Dilip Turkey, the president of Hockey India, amongst the VIPs. As big smile on the face of Hardik as he goes through. And I just wonder how much longer that guy can keep flying that flag. And I'm sure those around him are going to want him to sit down at some point so that they can actually watch the game. Well, we'll turn our attention to the team lineups. And I can tell you that it is good news, as Sandeep said, for Bikramjit for the Hyderabad Toofans, because he is going to start in goal, displaces Vikas Dahaya. But Gonzalo Payat and Sumit are going to be crucial, along with Arthur De Sluva in the defence. The midfield will be vital. Nilakanta Sharma, Zach Wallace and Rajinder. Tim Brand's amongst the goals. Can Jacob Anderson get his first tonight? We'll have to wait and see.
Quick look at the Rudras team. James Mazzaral starts in the goal. But I just think this match is going to be won in the midfield, whether Hardik Singh, Floris Waterbourne and Manmeet can dominate midfield. And the forwards up front, Sam Ward, Lalit Upadhyay and Gurjot, if they can get them the goals.
But here is the countdown clock, and the floodlights will count down with it as we start right now.
10, 9,
8, 7,
6, 5,
4,
3, 2, 1. Let's play.
And now the lights come on full bore. Hyderabad Toofans taking on the UP Rudras. The Rudras got us underway, having won the toss. And Villalonga immediately going on the attack. Plays it out wide to Manmeet. Manmeet carrying it forward. Good block coming in from Rajinder. Two balls on the pitch, but free hit now. Surrender Kumar came forward, but he leaves it to the captain. And the captain, Hardik, throws it out onto the right-hand side. Drilled in, looking for the deflection. Gonzalo Payat there with a brilliant stop inside the circle, and they calmly play it out from their D up to halfway.
Just thought Pia did exceedingly well to pick up that ball. It was on his left side and just stopped it like nothing. And I also thought the Rudras did very well to come back into central defense to try and thwart that counter-attack from the Toofans.
So Paul Van Ass on the side. There was a really good interview with him in Sportskeeda where he was saying he has to keep his emotions under check during the games, and he feels absolutely exhausted at the end of it. But he also made a few other observations which we'll talk about a little bit later. There's a good deflection towards the circle as Mukul Sharma, Shilanand Lakra coming back again, Cossins, who plays it over the side.
A little bit of pressure.
Amandeep to Gonzalo Payat. Payat now, a little looping pass to Micah Kasea. Kasea tries to play it in, got a deflection off Russell. Good pass from Jacob Anderson, and a penalty corner won by Rajinder. Managed to find the foot that time of Surrender Kumar.
Very patient build-up by the Toofans. First with the aerial ball, brought down well. And then just trying to force the ball inside, finding the foot, and a penalty corner.
Now the foot was on the line. Pasha Hardiman very happy about that. Gonzalo Payet steps forward. Amandeep is alongside him. So James Mazzarello just touches the crossbar. They go to Payet this time. Good work from the first runner though, brilliant running.
They had a few penalty corners in the last game, the Toofans, 10 or 11 I think.
Again, in it goes. Good work by Cossins and carried out by Floris Vortelboer. Slips the ball wide, and now there's a great chance for them to come forward. Lalit on the ball, feeding it forward, looking for Hardik. Hardik will get the free hit. He's taking it quickly. Feeds it forward to Lalit, stolen away from him. A really well-timed tackle by Sumit, but he just put it over the sideline.
That's the drag kick from Piet. Charge coming off a stick.
And they've had more wins than they've had losses, definitely. 5 wins to the Rudras and only 3 to the Toofans in normal time, so yeah, it's a surprising stat, but we'll see if it's right. Zach Wallace brings it down into the circle. It was just behind, unfortunately, that time. The run coming from Talvinder.
Again, Floris Vortelboer right in the right position, top of the striking circle in a defensive role. Did well to bring that ball out. Not really giving him too much space to create anything.
Deep feeding it down the line, and just a well, there's a little touch that means it's going to be another long corner to the Rudras. Time has flown by. We've only got 4 minutes left in this first quarter. No goals as yet. Trying to turn at the top of the circle. Floris Vortelboer has Jobanpreet wide on the left. He's cut into the right. Rajinder was there for a second. Still going though with Vortelboer. Jobanpreet calling for it on the left-hand side. Ward dinks the ball back. Good work being done that time by Gurjot, but he's conceded the free hit, so we might get one last attack from the Toofans before the hooter sounds. Talvinder in the middle of play just dinks it on. Rajinder now, they got 3 seconds, needs to get it into the circle quickly. No time left. Well, the crowd were enjoying that. They were urging him to get there. They wanted him to get jets in his shoes to get him into the circle. But that didn't happen. But you can see as the players are breathing fairly heavily, they've had to work hard. Vikramjit, well, he's done well, kept a clean sheet for his team in the first quarter. We look at the stats so far, it shows you how even it's been. 1 penalty corner each, 5 circle penetrations to 4, but no goals as yet. Hyderabad Toofans 0, UP Rudras 0. Welcome back for the second quarter, and we can tell you that the Toofans rotating their goalkeepers. Dominic Dixon under the bar for the second quarter. As the ball is played back again to Hardik.
Just thought there wasn't much to choose between the two teams in the first quarter. But having said that, just felt Rudras, whenever they came up into attack, seemed to be more threatening than Toofans did. There was more purpose, I thought, in the way they were approaching the D.
Well, Brand penalised for a back stick there, which he doesn't agree with. Hardik never stopped the ball, so he's going to have to come back. Toofans one of the highest scoring teams. I think Kalinga the highest. 20 goals. Rudras 15. Comes wide, a lovely ball played to the baseline. Trying to turn. Good work being done that time by Rohit. He lost that in the end though, and it's a strong challenge on Hardik.
Just thought it was great defensive work by the Rudras in the team.
And again, telegraph pass, and Hardik says thank you very much. Nilakanta's coming back. Hardik pulling away though into the circle. Woods is alongside him. Did it catch the foot? Looked like it did, but Villalonga, and it is going to be now a referral, I think.
The Rudras are asking for a foot in the circle just on this pass across here.
Okay, look for the foot in the circle.
Thank you.
Okay, I will look.
Yeah.
Just clip the foot. The heel, in fact.
Yes.
I have advice for you. This is the defend the foot inside circle. I have produced that kind of corner. I just keep the ref up.
So they go to Cossins. He flicks hard, but it's off target.
Cousins had a lot of time on that drag flick. A great injection, trying to go to the right of the goalkeeper. Good angle, but comfortable height, but going wide nevertheless.
They would want a win without a shadow of a doubt. Woods. Brought down by Maiko Kasea. Reverse stick shot, but he's hit his own player, Tim Brand, and that's hurt Brand as well. He's hobbling out of the circle at the moment. Ball played back by the defence. Russell square to Cousins again.
The try from Maiko. We did see what he did in the previous game with the area ball in the deep.
Talvinder it was who just steals it away. Maiko Kasea, can he get around Kane Russell? Yes, he can. Looks to lay it back, finds the foot of Cousins. Second penalty corner now for the Toofans.
A soft turnover by Villalonga, so unlike him. He seemed to have slipped there, and using the baseline, great body position. You could see the player he wanted to pick out, but finding the foot, and a penalty corner to the Toofans.
The whistle goes. They go to Gonzalo Payat, and it's taken a deflection. Well, I think that was off the defender, not Tim Brand, but Brand was there or thereabouts. I think it's Payat's goal. Yeah, up off James Albury's stick, the postman. He did his best to keep that one out, but he top-edged it into the roof of the net. So the goal will be credited to Gonzalo Payat. Gurjat, who comes from, is it Nakodar in near Jalandhar? Hopefully I've said that correctly. And the free hit goes back. Amandeep. Lakanta, a little bit of space for him, but look how quickly Hardik returns the compliment, closes him down. That's a great steal, well, nearly was by Hardik. He jumped up, read it well, but Zach Wallace cleaning up again for the Toofans. De Sluver plays it square again to Gonzalo Payat. Zach Wallace now, a little bit of space for him. Closed down quickly though, has to double back. And Manmeet pursuing him all the way. Manmeet's touch took it over the side, played on quickly, got the better of Sudeep Chamarko, feeding it to the top of the circle. And stolen away brilliantly. Arshdeep scores! Well, a steal and a goal for Arshdeep.
Arshdeep just latched onto it, made a steal, and with the reverse, Floris Waterbo was closing down on him, did well to dodge him, and a great execution of the tomahawk.
And the coaching staff embrace. Now it comes infield to Tim Brand. He's going to get closed down quickly, but was well aware of the danger with Sam Ward lurking. Devinder Valmiki, short pass from him. Maiko Kasea linking well at the moment with Devinder Valmiki. Now it's Rajinder. Oh, lovely pass to Devinder Valmiki into the circle. That was brilliantly trapped. Laid back to Rajinder. Rajinder shoots and it's gone wide. But Arshdeep again involved as he laid the ball back to Rajinder.
Great play all round. The entire right side of the Toofans team. Great passes. The last try just going wide.
And that is going to be the last play of the first half. And what a memorable passage of play it was. Smiles from Devinder Valmiki and Shilanand Lakra as the Toofans have started well. 9 circle penetrations. They must have had more than one shot because they've got 2 goals. But as we head into the halftime break, it's Hyderabad Toofans 2, UP Rudras 0. Welcome back for the second half, where the Hyderabad Toofans are leading the UP Rudras by 2-0. As Paul Van Ass said, a couple of errors allowing the Toofans to score. And he said, if we can cut those out, we've created enough chances to come back. Well, let's wait and see whether they can come back.
Pretty much that's how modern day hockey is played, actually forcing the opponent to make the mistake and making it count, and that's what happened in the first half.
I think as well, if you look back at the tournament, to be honest, Toofans in their early games, they were the ones making mistakes and paying the price.
I also think that boils down to how The team management backs the player.
Well, Ward somehow kept that in play. He did very well. He was pretty much full stretch. He's into the circle and he's won a penalty corner. Well done, Sam Ward.
A great presence of mind by Sam Ward. The aerial ball was almost eluding him, going over the... And not just that, that was half the work down. He had to bring it down, keep it under control, and still do a lot to earn his team the penalty corner.
So now the Rudras early in this third quarter have a chance to pull a goal back. Bikramjit, as we said, is back under the bar as they rotate the keepers. Sam Ward, who won the penalty corner, is at the first battery. Kane Russell is at the second. Will they go with Ward? Will they go to Ward again? I'm sure they will, and they do. Ward flicks this time wide of the mark. And I think, to be fair, Bikramjit had it covered.
Yeah, just trying to go to the right of the goalkeeper. He had to get a good angle to beat Bikramjit, but yes, going wide.
Aubrey. Cousins again. Bortlebort brings it down. Throws it into the circle. Devinder Valmiki on the reverse stick, brought that down brilliantly, just ahead of the pressure coming in from Jobanpreet. Would have found Arshdeep in space, just above the penalty spot. Cousins to Bortlebort. Hardik again. A little bit of space for him now. Seems as if the Toofans aren't that worried anymore about Hardik. Although he's strolling to the top of the circle, lurking in a dangerous position. Thrown to the air. Nilakanta, they tried to bring it down. It caught his body. He's outside the circle. I don't know if they're going to refer this one. I'm presuming that it was because it hit his body. Was he inside when it hit the body?
I just think the umpire thought it was... oh yes, on his head inside the striking circle.
So a good call as he quickly stepped outside to try and bluff Koen van Bunge. So Bikramjit again will be called into action. Cousins is at the first battery, Russell at the second. Fifth penalty corner for the Rudras. Can they pull a goal back? 5.5 minutes till the final break. They need a goal now. Kane Russell took his time as he swept that. Sumit was there, but the rebound comes back and it's hammered home by Jobanpreet.
Great goal by Jobanpreet. The first try on goal with the drag flick, dragged it a long way, came off the charger, fell well for Jobanpreet. A good first touch, got himself in position quickly and slammed home. 2-1, the Toofans still lead.
Well, Jobanpreet was man on the spot. He gets his second goal of the tournament and did it emphatically. He's not happy, is he? And just helped over the side by Hardik. Toofans throw it to the air, and unfortunately that time Shilanand Lakra couldn't bring it down for them.
It was a difficult ball to control. He was still running. The ball was directed towards him. The Rudras, here they come.
Hardik carries it forward, plays it out to the left-hand side. Aubrey tries to ping that one in. Strong defence. Villalonga has not been, well, he has been penalised now for a little bit of a shove. In fact, it wasn't Villalonga, my apologies. Misidentified, it was Gurjot.
Not getting good contact on the ball.
Into the final minute of the third quarter. Rudras have pulled a goal back. Sumit. Turn from Arshdeep, but he'll leave the free hit for De Sluva. They've got 3 players inside the circle. They need to get it forward if they're going to. Nilakanta almost got a touch off Gurjot. He's going to close down Payat. He goes wide to Devinder Valmiki. He cuts infield, was impeded by Sam Ward. But Ward has probably done enough because there's only 7 or 8 seconds remaining. And I'm not sure they're going to get time to take it, especially as the umpire wants it back a metre. Into the circle it goes. That looks too long. One bounce and out of play it goes. So a rather scrappy end to that third quarter. And I think Bikramjit will be annoyed that he's conceded one, but it was a very well struck goal by Jobanpreet to give his team a lifeline. Toofans 15 circle penetrations to 10, but it is the score at the final break. Hyderabad Toofans 2, UP Rudras 1. Well, the final quarter about to get underway. The Rudras trailing by 2-1 against the Hyderabad Toofans. Can they get back an equaliser? Can they get a victory? Or will it be the Toofans who find the next goal? You feel if there is going to be another goal, the next one is crucial. Rajinder plays it wide to Zach Wallace. Toofans looking to go on the attack early. Sumit created a little bit of space. Back into Rajinder. He's going to be closed down. He uses his stick work to get the better of Albury. Good defensive play though in the corner that time. That was from Priyabhata. Here's another option I think they have for penalty corners, which they haven't used yet, the Rudras. Rohit looking to close down in the defensive line. Russell had to hurry before that crossed the side. In fact, it's Russell there. It was Desluvu who had to hurry. And again, high press coming from the Toofans, trying to force a mistake. Russell has to go to the air, and it's missed as it was thrown to the air by Priyabhata.
Good skills by Hardik there, trying to keep possession of the ball. Did well on that.
Paul Van Ass watches on from the side. I'm sure underneath that expressionless look, there's a lot of thoughts going on. Russell helps it down the left-hand side. Good ball, edge of the circle. Manmeet into the circle he goes. Has he found a foot? Yes. Well, that was really good play by Manmeet.
Great ball rotation. It was pretty crowded on the right side of the flank. Hardik doing well to spin it back. And a long ball across the ground. And Manmeet did exceedingly well. Knew what exactly he wanted to do. Received the ball on the baseline and finding the foot. But can the Rudras make it count?
Well, this is the moment. Dominic Dixon is back under the bar for the Toofans. Hardik ambles down to the baseline. Cossins is at the first battery. Kane Russell at the second. They go to Kane Russell. He slips it to Cossins. Great save. Well, Dixon diving to his right. Superb save.
Brilliant. Goalkeeping at its best. He had a lot of time to execute that drag flick. But how good a save was that by Dixon?
Wow, strong challenge that was. You don't see that very often. Hardik feeding it forward, but too much on the pass. Well, trying to get onto it, giving everything.
It's turnovers like these that generally make the difference in a game that is so close. Hardik found his player, but just had a little too much on it.
Cossins. Russell to Simranjeet once more. Hardik is in space. In comes along the baseline, takes a tumble that time. That was Priyabhata. And they want to refer this one.
Just thought Priyabhata received that ball very well with his first touch. Just set himself up inside the striking circle.
So UP is asking for a push or any other foul in the circle. Can you please check?
Okay, look for the push and any foul. I have a look.
I like that, a push or any foul. So we're looking for the push here. Is there a push from Rajinder? I don't think that's a push.
I thought he came back into Rajinder, if at all.
There's no clear reason to change the decision. Attacking is just push to defender. Therefore, restart the free out and lose the referral.
Thank you.
Well, Yusho Sik agrees with us. Sam Ward is still not happy.
Wait. So, there's a
It cannot be free for them.
yes, because it was a foul of the attacker. Yeah?
Je draait elke beslissing om en nu kan je niet.
Well, it doesn't matter now what we say. Rudras have less than a minute and a half to try and come back.
And the Toofans have less than a minute and a half to survive because they've been under a bit of pressure. Good play by Zach Wallace. Oh, and he got the pass to Davinder Valmiki. Back to Zach Wallace. Wallace has slipped it out. Shilanand Lakra, they got 3 on 2 if they can play the ball. It's square to Wallace to the baseline. Oh my word! What a wonderful goal! And it is Arshdeep gets his second. The Toofans get their third and seal a victory. Shilanand Lakra back to Zach Wallace, and then a brilliant run in from the baseline by Arshdeep.
Great teamwork, great hockey all around. And I just think the Toofans have wrapped this up. Scoreline might be 3-1, or will it?
Well, Arshdeep trying to play Shilanand Lakra in. Manmi, he's not finished yet. Feeds it to Floris Bortelborg. Bortelborg, reverse stick, looking for the run at the top of the circle from Akashdeep. Sam Ward has the ball. He's stopped. It goes out wide. There's a little bit of afters as well. And the hooter goes for the end of the game. And it smiles all around for the Toofans as they edge closer to a place in the top 4. But they are going to have to wait, as are the Rudras. There's still so many permutations. You have to be a real maths scholar now. But that lifts the Toofans up to 17, the same as the Dragons, with the Rudras on 15, Tigers on 15, Surma on 14, Lancers on 14. But Lancers, it may be a bridge too far for them. 2 goals to that man, Arshdeep Singh. And the Hyderabad Toofans win 3-1.
And the scoreline does not actually indicate how close a game this was. It might be 3-1, but then it was as close as it could be.
Well, they had a lot more shots, I think, than 3 as well, because we saw a few saves made. Circle penetrations, Hyderabad Toofans 17, Rudras 15. 4 penalty corners to 6. Final score, Hyderabad Toofans 3, UP Rudras 1.